Marshall week. You're in the point of the schedule now where you've already seen some of these teams. Any difference in preparation whenever you've already seen a team?
Yeah, I think it's always a different preparation. You got to make sure you're looking at the things that you're doing well and what you got to improve on, and you got to go back and look and see, how your team played against the team in the previous game. And we go back and look at film, and we didn't play our best basketball game against Marshall, and just made a lot of mistakes. And we got to make sure we clean those things up. Just meaning defensively, defensive transition. They scored on us some, and then they shoot the ball really well at home. And I think they missed a lot of shots here. So it's going to be a game where we got to make sure we come in prepared and do the things we need to, and make sure we're focusing on the little things.
In the past two games, there's been an emphasis on being able to change your defenses to sort of match other teams. And I guess you mentioned the Southern Miss game as one of the better defensive games that you sort of come out. Do you sort of see that moving forward, continuing to change up defenses to match other teams? And where is the confidence level at with you guys as far as changing up stuff to match whatever?
Well, I think that's what we've always done. I think that it just depends on the game and how much we change up. But that's been I think our staple of who we are here and what we've always tried to do. And I think that's, again, going back to scout and understanding and knowing, what that team does and what we have to focus on. We will definitely, like always, change up defenses and do the things that we always do. But we got to focus a little more. Some games we might play more man. Some games we might play more zone.
This is Marshall's now lost 3 straight. I mean, sometimes you just get in a skid like that. But what's the biggest difference in this Marshall team on Saturday and maybe the last one that you played?
Well, I think anytime you play at home, it's just like us. I think you have an opportunity to play well on your home court. I think they shoot the ball, as I said earlier, very, very well at home. Again, when you're in this part of your schedule, you don't look at how many games someone's lost before.
Right.
So we don't look at that. We go in every game prepared to try to get better. We still understand and know that everyone in this team on any given day, in this conference, on any given day and any given night can beat the next team.
Well, you kind of touched on it, and the fact that you go from playing on the home to now playing some really tough teams on the road, is that kind of a point of emphasis, like preparing and playing well on the road?
It's always been a point of emphasis for us, no matter what. We're treating this just like every other game, every other part of the season that we've been, and I want them to understand and know that confidence is the most important thing. And we want to make sure that we go in and we're confident, but what we have to do is make sure we're preparing each and every day to put them in that position. So, we've been preparing to get to this part to February ever since we started back in November. So the opportunity for us to continue to keep getting better, the greatest thing for us is that we have 2 fifth-year seniors, we have upperclassmen, and they understand and know what it takes to win on the road.
How nice is it to have a free day like today back into this back part of the schedule?
It's always good. I think you have to really take advantage of having the opportunity to have, this bye week, and you get a lot of players that need the rest, and you understand and know what you need as a team. And so I think it's always great, but it's also hard to sit back and other teams that have the opportunity to play, and they'll be playing and we're resting. But you have to, it's the way the schedule goes, and you have to understand and know and be built and prepared to do whatever you need to in the conference.